Good morning. It's February 20th, 2024, and I'm going to read Proverbs 20. Wine is a mocker and beer a brawler. Whoever is led astray by them is not wise. A king's wrath strikes terror like the roar of a lion. Those who anger him forfeit their lives. It is to one's honor to avoid strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. Sluggards do not plow in season, so at harvest time they look but find nothing. The purpose of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. Many claim to have unfailing love, but a faithful person who can find? The righteous lead blameless lives. Blessed are their children after them. When a king sits on his throne to judge, he winnows out all evil with his eyes. Who can say, I have kept my heart pure, I am clean and without sin? Differing weights and differing measures, the Lord detests them both. Even small children are known by their actions, so is their conduct really pure and upright? Ears that hear, eyes that see, the Lord has made them both. Do not love sleep, or you will grow poor. Stay awake, and you will have food to spare. It's no good, says the buyer, then goes off and boasts about the purchased. Gold there is, and rubies in abundance, but lips that speak knowledge are a rare jewel. Take the garment of one who puts up security for a stranger. Hold it in pledge if it is done for an outsider. Food gained by fraud tastes sweet, but one ends up with a mouthful of gravel. Plans are established by seeking advice, so if you wage war, obtain guidance. A gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid anyone who talks too much. If someone curses their father or mother, their lamp will be snuffed out in pitch darkness. An inheritance claimed too soon will not be blessed at the end. Do not say, I'll pay you back for this wrong. Wait for the Lord, and he will avenge you. The Lord detests differing weights, and dishonest scales do not please him. A person's steps are directed by the Lord. How then can anyone understand their own way? It is a trap to dedicate something rashly and only later to consider one's vows. A wise king winnows out the wicked. He drives the threshing wheel over them. The human spirit is the lamp of the Lord that sheds light on one's inmost being. Love and faithfulness keep a king safe. Through love, his throne is made secure. The glory of young men is their strength, gray hair, the splendor of the old. Blows and wounds scrub away evil, and beatings purge the inmost being. Thank you. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you woke up sober. And if you're thinking about becoming sober and quitting the alcohol and drugs, I can tell you it's definitely worth it. And this is from a long time, over 25 years of doing alcohol and drugs. And I have 16 months sobriety now, and I am very grateful. Blessings come in so many ways, big, small, loudly, quietly. And then it doesn't stop. I mean, it's a blessing not to wake up with a hangover, with a headache. It's a blessing not having to look over my shoulder, or worry or wonder where my money went, or, what did I do the night before. But there's also, there's all kinds of blessings. Take baby steps. My best advice is take baby steps. Don't worry what anyone thinks or says about you. I mean, no one. Not your family, not your neighbor, not your best friend that you've been friends with for 30 years. You have to worry about what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad. You do what makes you feel good and you don't do what makes you feel bad. It's just that simple. And it took me 56 years to figure that out. I always try to do the next right thing, and I follow my gut instinct and that little voice in my head. And it's never wrong. I've noticed that and I'm sure a lot of people know this as well, when you do something wrong, you get that effed up feeling in your stomach. You get that feeling in your gut. You hear that voice that you don't need to be doing something. Don't do that, and you probably do it. So I did it anyway for a long time. But now, when I get that crazy gut feeling, or I hear that voice in my head, I stop. I stop and I pray to my God, higher power, my source, my spirit, Mother Earth, whatever you want to call it. The spirit that's higher than I am, that has control over this. I pray before I do it. And I'm like, I guess I'm not supposed to be doing this. Is this really, is this right? Does that make any sense? I hope so. I started being true to myself, doing what makes Beth happy. Nobody is going to make me happy. I mean, nobody. Nobody. And people say, about being broke. I am not rich by no way, shape, or form. I have been at times, and I can tell you that I really wasn't happy. And I just get by today, and I am extremely happy. Sure, I would love to have a little bit more, to do a little bit more, but it's not a biggie. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And if it's something I really want to do, then I have a goal and I work for it. You have to get off your butt and you have to work for something. You can't just wish the bad away and hope for the good. You have to be active in this thing called life. If you sit on your butt, lay in that bed, sit on that bench, and do nothing, sleep your life away, drink your life away, drug your life away, that's all it's going to be. You're going to sleep, drink, and drug your life until it's gone. That's it. It's over. And you don't get another chance. I went through trauma therapy, and I had a lady tell me that. My trauma therapist, what an angel. And she's like, if you're just going to sleep, drink, or drug until it's no more, she said, you're just committing slow suicide. Why? I thought about that. Anyway, I thought about it enough till I decided to get sober. I'm 16 months, 16 and a half months, and I pray to you all who's on the early sobriety, which is to me the very first year. I'm still in early sobriety, but the first 6 months is really hard. It really was. Things did not start kind of evening out for me until after my year. And I still have ups and downs, but they're not as extreme by no means. But I pray for all of us out there. Stay strong. Be true to yourself. Take baby steps. When anxiety is overwhelming and you just don't know what to do, just stop and don't do nothing. And pray. Just pray. I hope everyone has a blessed, peaceful, and prosperous day. Bye. Love y'all.